Whew. Well, in solidarity with my players and them having to play, well, almost 11 games or 12 games in 1.5 months, I've decided I'm going to do the same thing and show, I'm not sure, 4 or 5 games just in the covering month. So, yeah, we're on a tight schedule, just like them. We are feeling the fatigue, but, the finishing line is close. Can we do it? We're currently fighting for two big things, Europa League and the Premier League. So pray for us, and let's run the intro. Wow, wow, wow. Hello, world, and welcome to another episode of Wandering Back to Europe with Bolton, where we take Bolton from League 1 to the Champions League, hopefully. We're already in Europe, but we want the big one. We want the big boy. We want the big old ears. We want the Champions League. And currently, we're not doing the Champions League or the Europa League. We're doing the Premier League because we're the elephant that managed to climb the tree. And somehow, we're kind of around there. And today, we need to win this game because, as you can see, Liverpool's got one game ahead of us. And we're on the same points. And Tottenham is also somewhere there. And to pile things on, you got United and Chelsea chasing us. So I don't want to slip up. We've beaten Liverpool this year already. We've beaten them in the big cup, as you can see in the Carabao Cup final. How did we do with them before? That's a good question. I should have checked. We drew with them in the Premier League, and we also lost against them in the Community Shield. So overall, it's a draw. They beat us 1-0 Community Shield. We drew, and then we beat them 1-0 in the Carabao Cup final. So, in between the Bayern game, the surprise show on Saturday, we played Wolves, just one game. Very scary. It was 1-2. We scored in the 91st minute. They had a red card. We decided to send everyone forward. And finally, Kenzo Gudjomin scored on the 91st minute. Thank you. Thank you so much. You can see how, we're starting to, hit a bit of a worse form. We're starting to struggle just a little bit. I do think it's because of fatigue. Our players are just getting tired. They're getting overwhelmed. And I have to rotate the squad just a little bit to make sure no one gets injured. And for today, once again, we have not a fully, ready squad. They got a little bit of tiredness from Raskazov. And as you can see, high risk of injury. So hopefully that doesn't come to terms. I had to sub Bianchi in the previous game. This guy just plays for us. And Pinchuk is having a little bit of a good time. So just to highlight him, he's a good little player. He's a decent fullback. He's a decent fullback for an 18-year-old. I just want him to be more of a wingback. He needs to learn how to dribble, and he needs to learn how to cross. But apart from that, and maybe just a little bit off the ball, but apart from that, he's quite good for an 18-year-old, Plus he's Russian. Imagine, Raskazov and Pinchuk, two Russian guys going up and down. It's quite good. And apart from that, I think we have a decent squad for today. Maybe I'll take off Ibrahim. I'm not sure who I'm going to play. Maybe Brewster. Ibrahim has been struggling. To be fair, he's been very weird. For his stats, he's very, very, very good. But he hasn't been hitting. He's not been doing well. And I don't understand why. Maybe I'm playing him differently. Maybe, if a guest can tell me why. Because look, he's not too dissimilar to Fernandes. He's a bit better on the attacking side. Potentially, what I can try and do is do something like this. This could be quite interesting. And if I play him up front, we'll see what happens. It's a bit of an experiment, but I don't know. And in here, we're going to play Gudjomin because, like I think I alluded to in the previous episode, he has dropped down, and that's what's needed for, our deep line playmaker because Mateus Henrique performs better as a ball-winning midfielder. And apart from that, I think we're ready. This is a very, very good squad. You got Ross on the left and Fernandes on the right and Ibrahim up front. Spillane playing behind the big man. I may need to change him to a shadow striker because I'm not sure he's good enough as an attacking playmaker because he's a little bit, he's a little bit strange. His teamwork's not the best, so how is he for a shadow striker? I think he's perfect for shadow striker minus the concentration. So maybe just a quick little tactics change. The opponent doesn't know about the tactics stuff I'm doing. Let's tell him to get a good run and jump into tactics. Shadow striker. Let's see. Man, this is stressful. But, as always, please, I need the support. So like, subscribe, comments, preemptive. Preemptive jazz, and we're ready, hopefully, to win. We need to win. It's stressful. I'm stressed. You're stressed. Your dog's stressed. So you don't want your dog stressed. Like I said, like, subscribe. Anyways, enough of whatever that was. Some of the more YouTuber stuff. It's raining outside, and hopefully, rain can bring some good luck. And we're on the attack. It's the 14th minute. Raskazov's bringing the ball forward. Fernandez playing on his right position, even though he's right-footed. Ibrahim makes a run in behind. Can he finish? No, he can't for some weird reason. And Anthony does not pick up. And what happens there? Liverpool wins the free kick, and it's kind of hard to see in 2D, but let's just assume Henrique managed to shove a player. It's quite interesting. Again, every time they have free kicks, I have a heart attack. Tak clears it. Mateus Henrique, space away. Spillane, you're very quick. Gets dispossessed. He let the ball go too quick. Anthony's miles offside. I'm not stressed. Everyone could see that was offside. That was miles offside. Come on, buddy. Yeah, defenders are appealing for offside. Everyone knows it. This is, like, to be fair, it was stupid from Spillane and a good push-up, but that's like the most obvious. You don't need VAR for this. You don't need VAR for this. But, to double check, I wonder how much they spent time on it in the game. Typically, that'll be like a, 5-minute discussion? Which, to be fair, man, I love VAR. VAR is very important, and even if it's a tight call, fair enough. But if it comes to, like, you need to spend 10 minutes, trying to, use a ruler and, like, micrometer to actually see the difference, then it's kind of getting ridiculous. Raskazov, put the mouse away. Ross runs in, and just over the goalkeeper and just over the goal. Okay, so we are creating chances, and Fernandez, Ibrahim again is not having a great game. I wonder what is up with him. I don't understand. He's a good player. He's good technically, good composure, good everything. He just can't finish. Which is strange, because he can. I don't understand. Maybe I need to teach him how to round the keeper, because that's something he should focus on, and you don't need to round the keeper if you just shoot like this. Jordan Ross. Holy Jesus. This guy is incredible. I don't understand. How is he doing so well? Fernandez plays it off quite well. Good spread. And you think, okay, Ross, you're playing in the wing. What are you going to do? He's going to cut in. And you're like, okay, he's my pass. Nah, mate, he's just going to shoot. And, Allison is not worthy. He goes down on his knees in front of Jordan Ross and, asks for forgiveness for even trying to save it. Oh, man, 31 goals for a player from Bolton. That is incredible. You don't see that many goals from, I don't want to say average teams, but, like, you don't see that many goals from normal players. You see those kind of goals from, like, the special ones, like Salah, like Messi, like Ronaldo, like Mane, like all the big guys. You don't see it from Bolton number 9 or Bolton number 88, because I like that number. Godfrey plays it out. Bianchi, 99, passes to number 88, Ross. Ross carries it a little bit to Gudmidjan. Gudmidjan. I like that he drops Fernandez. And I think that's something we've been using. Gudmidjan has been doing well for me. Fernandez. Ooh, looks like he's brought down by Brines. The referee has been checking VAR. He has checked it. VAR check complete. Fernandez with a penalty to put us potentially 2-0. Oh, can we do it? And he does again. Long gone are the days in Season 1 where we just cannot shoot because we don't go down the middle anymore. Hey, who knew? This is very, very nice. The composure of the players is welcome. It's very welcome. We don't fall down. But at the same time, the problem for us is the smaller teams. And I thought at first, maybe it's because I'm being stupid. Small teams rotate. That I do that sometimes. And maybe 1 or 2 players. But, unless this team is a cohesive unit and I change just 1 player and it causes a big thing, maybe. But, Ibrahim... Case in point, my ladies and gentlemen. Okay, when we can, let's check a look at Ibrahim. West Bellingham wins the header and doesn't win the goal. Win the goal. Let's see here. He has no player traits. Great finishing. Good composure. I think the concentration. What is he currently training? He's currently training passing. Maybe I should do... I don't know what actually trains that. Final third, composure, decisions. Agility and balance, quickness, no. Final third. Shooting, no, nothing. So he just has to train. Yeah, passing is going up. Maybe I'll teach him to... Oh, I can't teach him now. I'll teach him later to round the keeper. I think that's the best way for him. But 6.8 rating, is not too bad, but he had a great chance. And I know Alisson's a great keeper, and he probably rushed out, the big man he is, spreading himself well, but it's tough. It's tough. Okay, I think the time has come for some substitutions, and Zubnin is going to play as a right back. We need that. And no one's going to be able to play there, so I think Godfrey is going to substitute Mateus Henrique. He's a little bit chugging. Braithwaite's going to come on. And for our final substitution, I might send Brewster on. Just to be a little bit of a thorn in Liverpool's side. He knows them. He's played with them. Maybe he can help score that third goal so we can chill out. I don't want to say we've been comfortable, but we've been comfortable. But Football Manager, how things like this can change so easily. Farines, Ta. Fernandes carries the ball. Good boy, carries the ball. Ooh, he carries it very well. Is he going to shoot? He passes to Gudmundsson, to Ross. And this is why you have Kenzo Gudmundsson. Kenzo. And John Ross is cool. Okay, so enough of that singing. Good carry by Fernandes, though. The confidence in the man to dribble past everyone is impressive. And another thing, he's wanted by so many teams, and that's scary. But a great one-touch finish from Ross, and Alisson is, again, not worthy to save the shot. 3-0 against Liverpool. I wonder where they are in the cup or in anywhere, really. Oof. We'll check after. I want to see if they're still in the Champions League. Because if they're not, then maybe we're going to be the ones fighting a fatigue battle. Battle of attrition. We're getting tired. We're playing a lot of games. And, it's not a good excuse. But, currently we are trying to do everything we can. Ross, can he do a hat-trick? No, he can't. And a great save by Alisson. I think Alisson realized that he is also a world-class keeper. So he needs to save. But again, 3-0. And I think it just shows how beautiful we are as a team. Braithwaite collects it. Don't be stupid. Play back. Safe. Good Gudmundsson. Ross. To Fernandes. He has a lot of time to run on. Good touch. Bad touch. Yeah. Good touch, bad touch. It's a little game, Fernandes plays. It's like Russian roulette. He rolls it, and then occasionally he does a bad touch. Sure, for a person with great first touch and dribbling, he's just playing around. And we win 3-0. 3-0 against Liverpool. Wow. Can you imagine? Could you imagine that we would have done so well against the team that's first? And I think we're first now, aren't we? I know they have a game in hand. But we'll see, because there were 2 games behind, so I wonder what their schedule is like. So if you take a look, they are playing Barcelona. They're playing Barcelona next in the in the semifinal. So they're kind of at the same stages as us, really. They have some tough games. They have Tottenham coming up, who's chasing. They got Arsenal, United. They're both chasing. And what about me? What do I have? Well, I have the Porto game, the United game, and the Arsenal game, and the City game. So I have maybe a slightly harder run. The Porto game should be easier than Barca. But yeah, wow. Man, it's crazy. I love how I skip a lot of big games just to show you this stuff. But, I can't just skip semi-final games just because it's a smaller team. We're fighting for 2 trophies here. And I think Europa League should be a priority for us. I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but, it's just there's a lot of hard games. And I think this is something we can win to get in the Champions League. It's doable, especially, let's just check who's left. United and Sampdoria. So it's not the hardest of things to do, but at the same time, we do have some hard teams left. So yeah, well, on Friday, or maybe I could do another one before, man. It's getting crazy because soon there's going to be FM21, and I want to win something before FM21. So I'll see you for the Porto game. Maybe I could do another impromptu thing. I'm not sure yet, depends on my time. But anyways, thank you for watching. You have seen us obliterate Liverpool. 3-0, it was, great result. And I will see you guys in the next game. We'll be taking on Porto twice in the European Cup semi-final. That's amazing, all right? See you next time.